We are live.
What's up, guys?
Tesseract Tuesdays. All right.
Nice kazooing, bro.
Me and John
What you
are
guys doing?
back on.
Back at it again.
Back at it again. Hopefully I did that live.
Yeah, you did it right.
Back at it again. Tesseract Tuesdays, my friends.
Tesseract.
Zach's still stuck in the Soul Stone.
Yeah, weren't able to get him out.
I tried. I even tried with my magical kazoo. But it didn't work. All I heard in the Soul Stone was this. All right. Anyways, we're gonna talk about Marvel stuff.
Yeah.
Anything come to mind?
Well, let's just start it now and get it out of the way. Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Like, don't know what's going on. People are just bashing. I read an article.
Or people writing, not Rotten Tomatoes necessarily. It's just the site. People are going on the site.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's people are like, yeah, people are leaving negative reviews, and then people are creating new accounts to leave negative reviews. Like, people are just going
at it hard.
at it, and for no reason, and it's ridiculous to me. I think I actually have. Yeah. Okay. So, kind of Marvel Rotten Tomatoes review bomb results in MCU record low.
Okay.
There's been an onset of negative Rotten Tomato reviews for Captain Marvel. They've seen the film plunge to the lowest rating for all of the Marvel Cinematic Universes. Nearly two weeks ahead of its release, Captain Marvel currently has a 45% audience rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
45% audience rating on Rotten Tomatoes. 45% audience rating on.
I just wanted to hear that twice. All right. I was just making sure we're doing good on that end.
Yeah, so it has.
I heard today it was at 36 and then it dropped to 33, and then that's when Rotten Tomatoes is like, oh, we got to take the score
They just
off.
pulled it off. Yeah,
they ghosted it. They're like,
yeah, that's ridiculous. So yeah, as of February 23rd, it was 45% audience rating. People hadn't even seen the film yet. People were just bashing it, and apparently it's way below what is considered to be the lowest MCU movie, which was 2008's Incredible Hulk, which has a rating of 70%.
Okay, wow.
Like, that's way below. Like, that's a whole.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, and people are just not liking the film, man. Apparently, online trolls who don't want the MCU's first female lead flick to succeed began filling fake and negative reviews in an attempt to purposely lower the film's audience rating. So people are like purposely going out of their way just to make this movie look bad.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I just set up that I'm gonna test it out. I did this podcast app.
Okay.
So I'm gonna test it out. We're gonna start this at the brand new podcast, Fresh Cup of Comics Unfiltered, right now. It's a little crazy, so we'll see where it goes from here. All right.
Ramos says captions don't work on live videos. This sucks. I'm trying to watch in class. Yeah, well, hey, if you see us, we're waving at you, Ramos. But yeah, so people are just hating. Movie hasn't even came out, and people are just hating the Captain Marvel film. But to get that, I just wanted to, we wanted to start off with that just to get that out of the way.
We wanted to throw the tomatoes out of the bag.
The Rotten Tomatoes.
Get those Rotten Tomatoes out of the bag and get out of here. Yeah, I mean, like I was talking to Zach through the Soul Stone earlier today. Somehow I'm able to do that. I don't know how.
It's the ability, man.
Well, when Thanos is in your family tree somehow. And I don't know where I was going with that. All right. Anyways, as I was talking to Zach through the Soul Stone, we both agreed we want to see the movie. Mm-hmm. I can't really bash the movie until I see. I don't even know if I'll bash it. I want to see it for where the story continues on to for Endgame. Mm-hmm. again, I never knew about Captain Marvel other than Rogue stole her powers at some point in the Marvel universe, and that's how she was able to fly and get some of her super strength and all that stuff. But other than that, I wasn't really invested into that character, so I didn't know too much about her.
That's fair.
So hopefully, maybe this movie
changes that.
I
mean,
that,
it's her phase 1 film, so it's going to be an origin movie for her, origin movie for Nick Fury. So we're about to see a whole lot of stuff.
Okay, cool.
So hopefully that should be good.
Well, I think also we were talking when I was talking to him earlier is whoever edited the edits for the trailers should be fired.
So
on a few of the trailers, it's just you would think they would make it to the point where you want if people aren't interested in seeing it. I don't know if it's political or not at this point.
Yeah,
but
do your best to make it look good.
Yeah, make it, or don't do a trailer where she's just flying and shooting things. You don't have to I don't know. I don't know where to go.
No, I kind of missed that early 2000s trailers where it was kind of in a distant land.
Yeah.
And then you get the little, shows your character, and then it's they will have to do this, and then you see what they kind of have to go up, and then this, and then it's coming to you in June, whatever year or whatever, and then that was it, and you're just
you're good, man. I can't wait. And they don't show any other trailers.
Yeah, and then they don't show because back then they only showed one trailer, 1-2 trailer. Now you get 5 trailers before the movie drops, and it's just ridiculous.
Still recording. Okay.
And it's just it's been crazy, but I mean, hey,
it's insane how all that goes down. Everything right now is so sensitive and so political with stuff. It's hard to get anything out.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But every time I see in that one commercial, I always think of this. Every time Brie Larson talks, I always think of this song.
If only.
Right? I wonder if this song's in that movie.
It was the 90s, so
yeah, I mean, a possibility.
Depending on what part of the 90s they were in. Link's on. Link says, "Sup?
What's up?
Sup, Link?"
Sorry we missed you Friday, guys.
Yeah.
Link, what's up, buddy?
It's just been a bumpy ride for kind of everybody. Marvel. But I mean, Marvel's just taking it in strides. They're Marvel. They know what they're doing. I
don't think it's gonna be an awful movie.
Yeah, I think the movie will be good. It's Marvel's Captain Marvel versus DC's Captain Marvel.
She's doing better. Thanks, by the way. She's doing much better.
So basically, there was a whole. Speaking of Marvel, Avengers Endgame. Kevin Feige, Foggy, or however
Foggy
you pronounce his name.
Foggy.
Yeah, he basically said he explained why there was such a secrecy surrounding the title of the Infinity War movie, the last one.
Yeah.
He said, "Well, I think I'd say that it all had gotten blown out of proportion to some extent, but it was a spoiler because if you knew before Infinity War came out that the next movie was called Endgame, then you know that there wasn't an ending to Infinity War. But that had been the title of the movie from the moment we conceived of doing the 2 films, in large part because it's seated right there. I mean, it's seated in Ultron. So, Age of Ultron.
Which I liked Age of
Ultron. Yeah, he's referencing a particular scene in 2015's Age of Ultron. As fans might recall, after the Avengers' first battle with Ultron, Tony explains that they need to be prepared for whatever alien forces are out there in the cosmos.
Well, because you remember Tony saw that whole thing happening during the first Avengers movie. Remember, I want to say he touched the Tesseract or he touched something, and he's had a vision of everybody dying. Do you remember that?
Yeah, no, that was in Age of Ultron.
Was that Age of Ultron?
That was because Wanda, Scarlet Witch.
That's right. Yeah, messed with his mind. Yeah. Okay, I knew it was something. Either Tesseract. Tesseract Tuesday.
But yeah, it's just I don't know. It's been getting a little crazy, but I mean, everybody's excited to see Endgame. Everybody's been excited to see all the movies that are about to come out. Aquaman 2, not to really go into DC stuff, but like, Aquaman 2 is people are already like super gung ho about that.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Spider-Man, I wish it would show more, but I guess maybe
we're getting another trailer.
I don't want to see more. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, but the first trailer was good.
Yeah.
But
I'm saying like maybe not show like maybe that's what they're doing wrong with these trailers these days is they're showing too much. So then you like, why not just pick like maybe 2 or 3 scenes out of the movie that will get people hyped just to go see it, and it's gonna be a good movie. But those 3 scenes, like you were saying, like the old trailers, in a far distant land.
Yeah, the old style trailers are probably the best.
There he is, Peter Parker on a building, fighting elementals, and then that's all you see.
Yeah,
see you June 1st.
I think they need to go back to more.
That'd be cool.
I think they need to go back to more classic trailers per se.
I think in the game, I want to say sometime in May.
Yeah, I'm looking it up right now.
John's looking it up right now.
Blank. April 26th, actually.
April 26th. Okay.
Yeah.
So for those that I'm trying to start a podcast up as well. It's going to be called A Fresh Cup of Comics Unfiltered, like we had talked about a while back ago when I was trying to get all the podcast stuff going. I found an app on my phone. So I'm testing it out tonight. We'll see how it runs. If it runs good, Friday will be the official start of doing it. So I'm just going to do a test run tonight, see what it sounds like with everything.
Yeah.
So see if I can still record with, see if I can still record with, doing sounds and stuff.
All right. So with Marvel, obviously we're getting some Disney news. They are officially now looking to do a Little Mermaids like original Ariel into an extreme live action reboot. So that's what it looks like they want to do. Doing the Little Mermaids like
could they that'd be cool if they did it the same way they did Aquaman, whoever did that.
Yeah.
Where they're talking underwater and stuff, I could see that. That'd be cool.
Yeah. James Wan I think doing a live action Little Mermaid would be cool
underwater, like seeing them talk.
Yeah.
Even though like half the movie's on land, like most of it is underwater. Right?
Yeah, good portion
for the most
of it.
part. Yeah. So
there's only a few portions where she's on the boat with the prince and stuff like that.
I tell you what, this whole Lion King, like, dude, that movie's gonna make a bajillion dollars.
Oh, of course, it's Lion King,
dude. That like the special effects alone.
I personally know people who still haven't seen like the Disney classic Lion King movie, the animated stuff, and they're just like, oh, but I'm gonna go watch that. And I'm just like, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, you guys see the original.
Go watch the original one.
The only thing I'm not. I mean, my wife was talking about it is Jeremy Irons is not going to be the voice of Scar. It's some other guy.
Yeah, I believe so.
And I was like, I'm not cool with that.
I mean, he just didn't want to do it. He's part of the original. He's part of the original cast. So like, I could see why.
That's what I was thinking. He'd want to do it, but I mean, is Whoopi doing like a voice of the hyenas? You think, or is she? Because she was the voice of one of the hyenas, I think.
Yeah, from back then.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's curious. But they said that they wanted to do. So Disney's currently in the middle of the production on a host of films like Mulan, and they're going to be releasing, as we know, Aladdin this year. But the potential
people aren't happy about
the genie.
The genie, but.
But the potential, they're looking to potentially take on Little Mermaid.
Okay.
So you have a few of the cast members of the original animated films have voiced their opinions on the remakes. Jodie Benson, who provided the voice of Ariel in The Little Mermaid, has fully endorsed a potential remake of the film in an interview with comicbook.com. She says, I think it's going to be incredible. They are talking about this concept, and the team of people that I've heard mentioned for this particular live action film sounds quite magical. And I think Alan for Alan to be teaming up with Lin-Manuel is going to be phenomenal. I think it can be delivered in a way that what's going to be quite special. I don't know exactly how they'll pull it all off, but I'm sure it'll be amazing.
I'm sure it will be. I mean,
they're looking to do. I mean, hey, they're looking.
It was
to do
in
a lot of
time. I knew
stuff.
that was going to happen at some time.
Oh no, of course, for
Yeah.
sure. Speaking of Captain Marvel again, though,
Back to Captain Marvel.
yeah, apparently, there's the whole prediction that her opening is probably going to surpass Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
Really?
Like opening, yeah, I guess, or opening weekend or whatnot. I'd hope so. I personally didn't really care for Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
I mean, it was cool.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's.
I like the
it's
special
watchable.
effects, how they made Kurt Russell look like young, like his younger days.
Yeah,
I thought that was cool. I mean, not, that wasn't the coolest thing in the movie.
yeah. But I just,
I
there's
I wasn't a
song
big
choices.
Guardians. I wasn't a big Guardians fan necessarily in the beginning.
Mhm.
Even with the first one was cool. The music again was superb in that movie.
Oh yeah, the first one. Yeah, all the music placement was well.
I don't know. Like again, that's another group of superheroes I wasn't really attached to as a kid, so I didn't know too much about until after the movies. And like other than watching it, maybe like on an animated show or something.
Sure.
But what was the thing I read on? I saw that on Dark Phoenix, something with their.
Yeah. So basically, they're kind of just talking about the movie a bit. So Dark Phoenix. They had dropped the poster ahead of the second trailer, and I believe the second trailer just came out.
Oh, did it? Okay.
Yeah, like a couple of days ago, I believe.
Are the is that one group in there with the Dark Phoenix?
The Hellfire Club.
Hellfire Club. Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to be in the movie. That was my issue with the first time they did the Dark Phoenix storyline with the original X-Men, and now that they're doing it now, they always like to rush to do Dark Phoenix. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense to me. You know, you're supposed to do a movie, Jean Grey. Second movie, okay, tapping into the Phoenix Force. Third movie, she's Phoenix now.
Yeah.
Fourth movie, Hellfire Club's messing with her. Fifth movie, Dark Phoenix.
Because that'd be cool to mix those in.
Well, yeah, the
Those
Hellfire, because the
characters.
Hellfire Club was awesome. They were dope. But at the same time, like the way they make Jean become Dark Phoenix is that she just has like some mental breakdown and feels the need to
Kill everything,
they're just, I don't know. There's a proper way to do it, and they just haven't been doing it correctly.
Which I don't know if this one will be any good.
No, I don't. I mean, the movie's probably going to be good. This one, I think they're sticking more to the comic line.
Yeah.
Whereas the first, like X-Men Last Stand, yeah, that did nothing with the comic book. Like that was so far left, it wasn't even funny.
Yeah, it was out of the box there.
It says the second trailer will arrive Wednesday night.
Okay.
So tomorrow night, I guess. So it seems that, but I saw like a little clip of the trailer already, but it seems Jean is being torn apart by the emerging Phoenix Force. Meanwhile, the two splintered fractions of the X-Men can be seen on either side of her, with special attention placed on Professor X and Magneto. Also shown in the image are Cyclops, Beast, Mystique, Storm, Nightcrawler, and Quicksilver, along with newcomers Selene and Red Lotus.
Interesting.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to check it out. That's the poster right there. It's a pretty dope poster.
Pretty cool, yeah.
Just for you guys to see it. It's a pretty cool poster.
It's the other thing I saw on Marvel. We can always, once we're done, or is that pretty much it for
Yeah,
Dark
that's pretty much it for Dark Phoenix.
The Oscar awards?
Oh yeah, for sure. The Oscars. We had
Black Panther.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
That was it, right?
I believe so.
Infinity War didn't win anything. They didn't win. It was so weird. Like the special effects, I thought for sure was going to be Avengers: Infinity War, but it ended up being First Man or something, or Ryan Gosling on. It was about the astronaut guy. That's who won the special effects.
Link says, anyone heard anything about a new Deadpool? No. We still haven't heard anything. Right now, Deadpool's focus is on Pikachu. So,
yeah. Which I heard they're doing the original. I read it somewhere today. Something about the original video game theme for Pokemon or something. The animated theme in the beginning of the movie, or
they're gonna pay homage.
Something like that.
So probably use like the original Pokemon theme song.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Okay.
So
I could probably see that. It's probably going to be, let's be honest, it's probably not going to be.
I think that movie's going to do really well for, even though I'm not gonna really rush out to see it.
Oh
but,
yeah,
I want to see it because all the cool I want to see all the cool Pokemon, how they did with the anime, how
Yeah.
they did with the special.
I don't know.
effects.
Live action Pokemon to me is just, if I want to watch a Pokemon movie, I'll watch the OG cartoon Pokemon movies.
Gotta catch him.
Yeah.
Who was Ash's? Who was Ash's rival? What was his name? Was it Gary?
Yeah, it was Gary.
Was
yeah.
it Gary?
Yeah.
I don't know how I remembered that.
But like you barely ever see Gary.
No,
though.
like he just
he shows up like once
Ash is,
every
like,
100 episodes.
conquered the whole map, and then like somehow Gary
is
pops
still
out of the bushes.
better than him.
Yeah,
Still has better Pokemon. Still has like just a
it's
better
crazy.
like an
Crazy.
Ash.
What if secretly his grandfather, or wasn't that Gary's grandfather? The
Professor Oak?
yeah,
I think they were
right?
like related.
He's probably sending him like the best Pokemon.
Probably, dude. And he's like,
fuck that little Ash kid.
He's like, yeah, Ash is cool.
Yeah, he's all right.
But
you're my blood.
Yeah, it's family, and I need you to be the very best.
Wait. Let's see if I can find this song. Let's see. Here, this is what. Grandfather, I need some Pokemon. Can you send me some? Let me think about it.
Let me see what I can do.
Let me see what I can do for you, Gary.
But from what I've gathered though, it seems like Detective Pikachu is. The reviews for it are going great. People are excited. They they started doing
the effects look cool. So this maybe be good for other like animated shows or like games or whatever to become something
live action.
Yeah, like
Mega Man.
Dude, if they do a live action Mega Man,
yeah,
right? Or
I'd see it be like I think if they did like a live action Mega Man, it'd be like kind of like Tron, give or take.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
true.
something like that.
Yeah, I could see that. Or a Metroid movie.
Yeah,
dude, I could see a Metroid movie over Mega Man, like them doing that.
Metroid, like Samus.
Cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. Star Wars news? Any Star Wars news?
Yeah, we got a little Star Wars news. We got Star Wars Last Jedi's. Mark Hamill reveals his favorite scene from the movie. Apparently, one of his scenes became the subject of artist illustrator Karen Hillian's piece, which was shared on Twitter. Mark Hamill reacted to the piece, calling it a beautiful interpretation of my favorite moment in the film, which is basically at the end of Last Jedi where Luke walks up to Leia in the little fort thing, and then he gives her Han's golden dice.
Oh yeah,
and then walks away to fight oh my God,
Ren?
Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren.
And like he said, that's like one of his favorite scenes from the movie personally. Because he's it takes place in the third act of the film. Restores Leia's hope in the Resistance, gives her the dice from the Millennial Falcon, and kisses her in the forehead. And this is the picture. It's actually a really cool, like, it's really, really well done. Like, they did a really good job at it.
That's cool.
Let me get that glare out of the way. Let's go that way, probably. There you go. Yeah, look at that.
Showing the artwork on here.
But yeah, it's pretty dope. It's a pretty dope little picture, though. So yeah, I still haven't heard anything about the next Star Wars trilogy. Although all we know right now is that Rian Johnson, the guy who did Last Jedi, he was supposed to do it. Then they kicked him off of it because Last Jedi did so poorly, and then now he's back on it again. So I don't know what he did to get that back, but
there is a cartoon on Disney XD. I can't think of what it's called.
For Star Wars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's new, and I can't think of what it's called now. Resistance.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I'm drawing a blank on the name too.
The artwork and stuff, it's done way differently than the other one they had prior to that. So it looks cool. It's a newer way to do it. But yeah, Link, nothing on Deadpool. I haven't heard anything. other than Disney said something like if they for Deadpool movies, I heard something that
they're still gonna be rated
have
R.
their own. Yeah, it's gonna be like rated R. So.
Yeah, it's gonna be rated R. They're saying that they also said with Marvel, with
Netflix
Daredevil and Jessica Jones and all that stuff, they said that they had said that
those can go to like something like that.
They said that they would they'd be working on a way that you'll still be able to watch them even though they won't be on Netflix.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming they're gonna go to Hulu. Because
But-
Disney owns Hulu. Disney owns parts of Hulu.
But how are they going to do that though? Because isn't there a clause saying for 2 years they can't do anything with those characters?
Yeah, they can't use them. That doesn't mean they can't take them and publish them someplace else, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the show's already done. All they're doing is taking it from Netflix and then putting it on a different outlet, or they'll probably keep them on Netflix. If that's the case, so there's not a
True.
breach of contract or something
True,
that.
True.
But I don't know. There still hasn't been any news on. There hasn't been news on a lot of stuff. Star Wars in particular. There hasn't been news per se on the season 2 or season 3 of like a bunch of different shows.
Yeah.
A lot of things like Netflix ended up canceling a bunch of things. Like Friends from College got canceled after season 2, even though season 2 was pretty good. They just I don't know.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah.
But as long as they don't cancel Stranger Things,
No,
what
they're not going to cancel.
They have to
Stranger
keep
Things.
that one.
That's their as of right now. I think Stranger Things is that's their flag show.
They have to
like that's
keep that
all.
going.
That's what people
Except
get Netflix.
I don't
for.
think they're gonna go one more year. You think they'll go another year?
Like another season?
Yeah.
Well, season 3 is about to come out.
I know season 3 is coming.
Yeah,
out
it comes out July 4th. Yeah,
Which no one's
again,
watching.
No one's going to any 4th of July parties. Like who's?
Where are you at? Oh, bro, I'm watching Stranger
Dude,
Things.
I'm at home.
Yeah, I'm
Stranger
at home.
Things,
Stranger
bro.
Things, bro. I'm doing fireworks in my house.
I heard one of my friend was just like, he was like, yeah, well, I mean, people might go. They're probably just gonna do like a Stranger Things themed July 4th, and I'm like, yeah, I
That'd be
guess.
cool. I guess. Yeah, but like,
or you could just stay home and
like
just
the little kids are gonna be like, oh, watching Stranger Things with them. Like,
with the all the adults and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah, I don't like me personally when I watch like series or shows, like it depends. Like I can't watch it with people because like I sit
someone's gonna be like
my phone's off. Like I don't talk because my roommate, for example, like when we're watching a movie or something like that in the living room, my dude's like on his phone, like looking up, and I'm just like,
that's how people do now.
how are you like? And then I'll ask him, like he'll be like, he'll say something, he'll say something, and I'll be like, yeah, but that's not what happened in the movie, and I'm just like, oh, perfect example, Iron Fist,
Okay.
season 2 of Iron Fist. He apparently skipped over the whole part where Davos got the other Iron Fist, the old one in the shipping crate.
Yeah.
He ripped off the dragon skin and burned it to get his steel serpent.
Yeah.
He skipped. I was just like, yo, what were you doing? He's like, that didn't happen. I don't remember that. I'm like, yo, what are you doing, dude?
I was sitting there right with you.
I was like, no. Well, no, he watched that separately in his room and I watched that in mine. But he just like some things, dude. I'm just like, yo, you like when I watch like something of importance, I'm not doing anything else besides watching. Like that's it, because I don't want to miss anything. But like I'm excited for Stranger Things. I think Stranger Things will have season 4 because it's the journey. You're watching these kids grow up.
True.
Like they're going through all the stuff that they're going through, and they're gonna.
I mean, I want it to continue. I just don't know.
Well, with this one, with what in the first one, I don't even know what grade they were in. I think they're in middle school.
Yeah, middle school.
In the second one, they either just started middle school
or they're finishing it.
I think,
and then they get into high school.
Yeah, so they're like right now they're like somewhere between 6th to 8th grade.
Yeah.
But like I think the show can keep going, but like up until a certain point you don't want to over push it. Like some of these shows that have been on. I'm a hardcore. Yeah, I mean I've told you guys, love Supernatural. That's my show. But even me, man, they've been.
I don't know how that.
They've been riding that show out for a bit too long. because they could have they could have and should have ended it a couple seasons back, but whatever. Right now, oh yeah, Link. I still no word on Lucifer because I know me and you were waiting.
Lucifer.
I haven't. You know what? I'm gonna like quickly search it up. Quickly search it up, but as of right now, there's still no word on Lucifer. Did you watch Umbrella Academy?
I started to. I didn't get to finish it. I was watching some of this. I gotta watch it.
What episode did you get to?
I'm only on one.
Okay. Did you finish episode
No.
1? Okay.
But I've read the comic.
Oh, okay.
The first issue of the comic. So I know about how.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
Yeah.
But I know how, like, you know, where they came from. And
Yeah,
so
yeah, how
forth.
it plays out. Okay.
Correct, yeah.
So again, if you guys haven't watched it, Umbrella Academy on Netflix is amazing. Like it is. Wow. It's great.
Well, they didn't waste it all in the first season. Like, you know what I mean? That wowness. That,
Yeah, they no. I think the
Exactly.
second season will probably be even better than the first. To be honest with you, the first season they did such a good job. They introduced all of the characters, you get their backstories, you get just a little of everything. The transitions in the scenes, the music, everything was just beautiful. Right now we're just kind of waiting on. I don't even know what we're waiting on. Disney Plus, I guess, still hasn't dropped yet, right?
No,
Yeah, it hasn't dropped.
I haven't seen any.
So, and I haven't seen any news on Disney Plus either. So we're gonna have to. Hopefully, they hurry up with that. But
Please hurry.
yeah, they definitely need to super hurry up. But I mean, as of right now, I mean, we're just kind of waiting. Link says, waiting so much, it's so depressing. Lucifer is in Marvel Comics, right? I honestly didn't know it was a comic until you said something laugh out loud. No,
it's
Lucifer.
Vertigo.
Lucifer is Vertigo, which is DC. DC owns Vertigo Comics.
I think let me look over here. I might have one to show you.
Yeah, it's just like iZombie's Vertigo, which is DC. iZombie's on CW. But Lucifer is, I mean, yeah, they just, I don't know what they're waiting for. I'm going to just quickly search it up real quick because I'm curious to know why it hasn't been, I mean, why nothing's been said.
You
got one?
Yeah, I was going to show both of these. So this is Lucifer by Vertigo. This is the first issue.
But that's the
newest.
Yeah, that's the
This
Sandman
version,
yeah.
but the same thing, Vertigo. That's pretty good though. The Lucifer, and then here's Sandman. Pretty cool. They're different, but also, guys, I know I've talked about this many of times.
Mr. Miracle.
Mr. Miracle just came out on trade. I think just recently in Barnes & Noble and stuff. Also, if you go to Barnes & Noble and buy that, I know even though it's DC, but if you buy it, apparently Barnes & Noble put their Barnes & Noble sticker on the book, printed it on the book itself.
What?
So,
Why?
they don't know why, but if you end up getting that book, it'll be a rare book because they'll do a reprint. Yeah, that's what I was reading somewhere today.
Link says also Netflix actually iZombie. I mean, yeah, iZombie's on there. Basically all the CW shows are.
I haven't watched it. I heard that was a good show.
iZombie's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
The story is actually pretty well done.
This is what you need to get on, Link, right here. This guy right
My
here.
Hero Academia.
But you don't want to. There's not enough episodes, he said, for him.
It's 3 seasons.
It's not enough for him. He wants more.
Each season has like 25
I
episodes
know,
in it.
but he wants like One Piece or Naruto or 300 seasons
That's fair.
or episodes. So, any other?
Right now I'm looking at the Lucifer stuff because
Okay.
we haven't heard anything really, but no, they still don't really have anything. I mean, all they're saying is that Ella. Okay, so Link, all they're saying is that Ella in Lucifer implodes and she's heading towards a dark path. That's like literally it. But yeah, that's, I don't know.
And we will be on Friday, guys. I promise. This Friday, we'll get a Flashpoint. We'll have a lot to talk about for Flashpoint Friday. We'll have 2 episodes of Gotham we can talk about.
Gotham. Yeah, last episode's Gotham was good.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Lots. I'm digging about that show now.
We're gonna have to hold off till Friday.
I know.
Eyes on Link. I need like 200 episodes minimum left allowed. Dang.
Yes.
Link says iZombie and Lucifer. I didn't know it was so short. That was on accident. Laugh allowed. Oh, gotcha. So you just ended up watching it.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, iZombie and Lucifer are good shows. So that's.
There was that new Spider-Man trailer. I know that was out there.
Was there a new Spider-Man trailer?
There's a second one where they showed him like walking through the airport, and then he like puts his bag on the conveyor belt, and they open it up before he gets on the plane.
Oh no, that's the
Is
that was the
extended.
That was the international version.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
That dropped like the same day as the
Wow, I'm
the
way
one
off.
we got
Okay,
here.
Sorry.
Well, no, because there was a whole confusion because so they showed the first trailer in Brazil. And I got to see it because, well, I mean, I have a friend who lives down there, so
he is John Comic,
but
mysterious.
I mean, no, not mysterious. I just I know people. So I got to see it, but obviously it was in Portuguese, so I didn't like understand.
This is all John heard.
Yeah, something like that. But I mean, that was pretty much it, and it's just I don't know, but it looked really good, and then finally you get to see it, and the English version and then the international version came out as well, and the one with he puts the suitcase and then he has the banana, and she's just like, he looks up at her and is just like, I can explain. She just picks up the banana and she's like, this isn't allowed. Yeah, exactly. And you're just like, wow, you just overlooked the suit. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. Airport security, right? Yeah, that's what it is.
That must have been during the strike, or like when they're having the whole thing with the government.
No, the government shut down, and they're just like, we're just letting everybody on now.
Oh, yeah, Spider-Man suit, no problem.
Link says, oh yeah, good shows. I just hate waiting. Yep, I agree. The Gifted, which is a Marvel show, is good. It's basically a little bit after the X-Men. It's not necessarily in the future. It's just the X-Men kind of disappeared. Nobody knows where they are or whatever.
Legion.
Legion's good.
I have to watch that.
Yeah, you need to watch Legion.
Yeah.
I started season 2 because now it's finally on Hulu.
Okay.
Speaking of, Archer season 9's on Hulu now too. So if you guys haven't seen that, because I'm watching that.
That's that cartoon animated show, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The really silly, like.
Yeah, H. Chong Benjamin.
I'll have to watch that. It reminds me of like an old school, like the way they draw them, like looks like Johnny Quest characters.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Marvel's Runaway again is.
You said that's a good show.
Yeah, that's a good show. Season 2 is.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., right? Coming soon.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. should be coming back to TV, soon. With Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., we don't know. Well, we're still trying to figure out what's going on with that. Because I haven't really been looking into
any comics out there that are Marvel comics? I mean, I know they've been getting crazy with some of the.
Yeah, some of the whole, like, with Wolverine coming back and having like fire claws.
Yeah, well,
and,
now he's gonna have like the gauntlet on his hand, the Infinity Gauntlet. Have you seen that? It's called Infinity Watch, and it has him going like this, but it has the Infinity Gauntlet with the two the claws coming out.
Oh no, didn't know. Yeah, did not know.
And then they have Hulk. I think I was reading it for a little bit though. No, that's Weapon H. They have Hulkarine now, where it's like it's the Hulk with adamantium's.
Oh yeah. Weapon H. Back when they did that.
Yeah,
series,
but now they're calling him Hulkarine.
That's what they're calling.
Yeah,
him.
Dude, that's
Marvel's getting weak. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
man.
that's some
their
weak
comics
stuff,
are
man.
crazy, man.
That's yeah, that's some weak stuff. That's crazy. Link says kind of like after Old Man Logan time for Gifted. I mean, no, it's not like that future. It's like literally the X-Men were here one day, and then all of a sudden they don't know what happened to them.
Okay.
A couple of weeks. It's not like that far into the future. It's like literally, I don't know. If the
Where's
X-Men left today, it's probably like a year or two, maybe not even just into the future.
Where's our Multiple Man movie with James Franco?
I don't know. I think they're still. I want to say
Because if they don't do that as a movie, do it as a show. You know?
Yeah.
Because that'd be cool.
No, I agree. We're still waiting on Jessica Jones season 3.
I heard, yeah.
Yeah, so
Season
that
3.
one's gonna be coming soon. Actually, I have her response right here.
For Jessica Jones?
Yeah, Kristen Ritter has responded on Instagram to the cancellation of Jessica Jones. Let's see, what does it say? She says, "I love these people to the moon and back," Rita wrote on social media alongside a picture of the show's cast. "It has been a dream to play Jessica alongside my amazing cast and the best crew in the business for these past 5 years. I am so grateful for every second of it. We have the best fans. You guys mean the world to me, and I appreciate you beyond words. The final season of Jessica Jones is coming later this year, and I'm proud of how we complete JJ's journey. I can't wait for you all to see it. Stay tuned and more to come." So that's what we got going on with Jessica Jones.
Sorry, I had to play that.
But yeah, it kind of sucks that all this stuff's getting canceled. But then again, like, I don't know. It just right now, like I've always say, right now I think is like, due to timing, right now is the best time to be a fan. You have the TV shows, you have the movies, you have the cartoons, video games.
Yeah.
You got so much content. But at the same time, when you're a avid, like, you know, when you're a fan and you're watching all this stuff, and then you got to wait, and then things get canceled, and you know, stuff doesn't happen. Like, it's just crazy.
Well, even though it's not Marvel, but I think when I was a kid, when the original Flash show came out,
TV show,
TV show with the dad of
John Wesley Shipp.
Yeah. When that show got canceled, I was totally sad because I love that show.
Yeah, the Flash show was amazing.
Wasn't a Viper? Remember the show Viper? It was about it was kind of like Knight Rider, but with the Viper car.
Vaguely.
Yeah, that show got canceled. I was super sad.
Knight Rider wasn't one of those. Ramos says just got out of class. Dope.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, like, I agree with Link. What class was it? Knight Rider wasn't. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Knight Rider was cool, but I wasn't really into those type of shows.
The car one.
Yeah, like the.
I mean, if I had the money, if I had like won the lotto, that's one car I'd get, the Knight Rider.
The Knight Rider car.
Oh, yeah.
Like with talking kit and everything.
Yeah. Reprogram it. It would call me Ryan. Like, yes, Kit.
Where are we going today?
Take me wherever.
Yeah, I can see that. I've always
or the Bat car. You know, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to. I've always wanted to build my own like cars, like if like my own like nerd cars, basically. Like, one of the top cars that I always like, to the day, like, I have a list, like I keep track of the parts and stuff like that. Yeah. I want to build the Mach 5, like,
that would be cool,
by hand, by myself. Well,
with
I mean,
like
with help with some people. I've thought of getting with all the gadgets and stuff, but at the same time, it's like, I don't really. I mean, I don't really need them. Yeah. But I've always wanted to do the Mach 5 for sure. And then not only that, I want to do the Mach 5 and the Mach 6 from Speed Racer: The Next Generation.
Okay.
Which was on Nickelodeon for a bit.
Yeah.
And that's the dream, dude. Like, I want to build the Mach 5 and the Mach 6, and then go even further. And with the blessing of like the studio that created Speed Racer, come together and make the Mach 7 and then
Now you'd have them all together.
call it a day.
You're
Like,
done.
yo, I just like that's it. That's what I want.
That
I've been
would be cool.
I'm a huge Speed Racer fan, and I've always been into cars. Like I've worked on cars since I was a kid, but
Yeah.
well, I shouldn't say kid. Yeah, because my uncle, like I had family members who like taught me all that stuff, but Link says Next Generation was cool too, but too bad. Yeah, that was in that time period of window where Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network were dropping great shows and then canceling them.
Cancel left and right.
Yeah, to like 2007, 2008. Like, oh, yeah, man, it sucks. Next Generation was good.
And then Ramos said cinematography is in. That's cool.
Oh, nice, man.
Cool.
Dude, watch Umbrella Academy, Ramos. Like, if you're, because the the stuff that went on, like cameras and all that, the work that was
really
done in
good.
Umbrella Academy was amazing.
Cool.
I heard Doom Patrol first episode was, not to go into DC, but I heard Doom Patrol's first episode was amazing.
Yeah, I've heard it was good.
Like I heard it was
I
really
need to go
good.
watch it. I want to watch it.
Yeah.
But cinematography. All right. Well, hey, maybe we'll hire you as a cameraman at one point.
That'd be cool. That'd be dope.
That's what I wanted to do. All that stuff at high school and stuff. Do all the cinematography and be a camera guy,
Like TV productions and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah. Well, I wanted to be like a director or a producer at one time in my life. But, I'll just do this instead.
Close enough, right?
Produce my own show.
But like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so Knight Rider, I've watched Knight Rider. Don't get me wrong, but those shows didn't do it for me.
I was just thinking about it, like different Marvel vehicles. Like if you had to pick between the two,
like everybody's cars
DC
and stuff,
and Marvel, who had the most cars, like vehicles?
like characters who use vehicles.
Because obviously the Hulk didn't have a car. Other than,
Well, no, I'd say both cars, both sides, everybody had vehicles.
I know
and stuff
Spider-Man
like that.
had like the Spider car and the Spider bike.
Yeah, he had a few. Yeah, he had a few different
ones.
stuff.
Fantastic Four had theirs.
Fantastic Four has a lot.
Yeah.
They have ones that go into space, underwater. Like Iron Man has
Iron Man
has a few too. And technically, you can classify the Iron Man suit as a vehicle.
Yeah, a vehicle.
Because it does.
We know Batman had tons.
Yeah, Batman had a bunch of different cars over the years. Link says, "Guess that explains why you were in TV production." Ramos says, "Doom Patrol is the best DC show already, no contest. First 2 episodes are amazing. Guess that explains why you were in TV production, laugh aloud. But back to Marvel, laugh aloud." Yeah, it's just, I don't know. You have a lot of characters that had vehicles and stuff. There's never been like a vehicle that in DC there's never been a vehicle that I a character had that I was just like, in like comic book. Like,
I
but
want
in
the
like,
Riddler
but
car.
like in anime and stuff like that. Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Well, Batman always had.
Batman's cars were always like, oh yeah, I want that. Like, of course, because it's Batman. And his cars were always dope.
I was just thinking about at Hulk. I was like, did Hulk like in their cheesy days during the comics?
In the cartoon, Hulk had a van. Well, not Hulk, but Bruce Banner had that van. And even She-Hulk has a car, but it wasn't like the She-Hulk car. Like it was just like
that's what I want. Like I want like the Spider-Man has the spider car and it looks like him.
Yeah,
like his costume, like the Hulk truck or something. And he has like it's his big hands like going over the wheels and.
They just swing from the side to side and just smash things out of his way. Awesome. Ramos says, "I appreciate cinematography, but I'm only in the class for prereq." Okay. That works. But yeah, I had car wise.
Joker, did he have?
Yeah, Joker had Joker had one too.
Right?
Yeah, even in the Batman Arkham, the Arkham Knight game, you get a Joker Batmobile esque thing. Yeah.
And the Riddler I know had crazy cars once in a while. Like,
yeah, I think everybody had in Batman's
the Penguin always had weird ones too. So.
Yeah, I think everybody had like a car.
I want to say DC had more than Marvel, to be honest with you.
More vehicles?
Like silly. I'm talking about silly vehicles, just like in general. Like
Yeah.
Spider-Man's motorcycle and car was kind of ridiculous looking. Was it like
Yeah.
it was?
I mean, Flash had a van.
That's true. They have Flash.
So,
Yeah, why would Flash need a fucking vehicle for?
well, it was a van. There's a reason why it was
He
a
had
van.
well, maybe he had to sleep in it or something.
Well, yeah, I don't know if sleeping is the correct thing,
No,
but, you know, he had a van.
he had a van with a bed in it. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
And then I'm looking at Hulk over here, and I'm thinking, did Hulk, when he transformed into the Hulk, did he transform with no underwear or underwear?
I'm assuming with all that stuff. Because all he did was grow into his pants. Bruce Banner had probably specialized pants that when he grew, they still fit.
But apparently,
ripped a bit,
but
but
apparently every time he would change, he pees his pants, and that's why his pants are purple. That's what I heard. Because of his radiation, from the radiation.
What?
I said the same thing.
Oh
I said
my
it's crazy.
god, that's ridiculous. Oh man. I was watching before I got here, I was watching I was rewatching not before I got here, but I've been rewatching the Iron Man Armored Adventures series.
Yeah. The one you were talking about last time.
Me and Link were talking about last time, and it's still good. It's still
watching
holds up.
on Kiss Anime or whatever.
I was watching I think I was watching on Hulu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I think Hulu has it, but I'd also watch it online. I just watch it on whatever I could find it on.
Yeah.
But it's still a good show. Like the way, because it's a young Tony. Like we're talking a teenager Tony.
Yeah.
Like he's like 15, 16. Oh, Link says not on Hulu. Checked. All right, so then it wasn't Hulu. Then it was some app I have on my TV.
Oh, nice.
But I'm
They had it
normally
on there.
I'm normally on Hulu though, so I just
Gotcha.
figured. But yeah, Kiss Cartoon has it though for sure. And I'm sure Nickelodeon. I haven't been on Nickelodeon's website or Cartoon Network's website in a long it's been years. So I don't know how those Cartoon Network's website had the Megas XLR video little computer game. Yo, it was so
That's
good.
cool.
They had a Teen Titans one. That was back. I don't even know if they even still have that stuff.
Well, guys, it's getting to that point. Final countdown of Tesseract Tuesday once again. Do you have any questions?
Yeah, do you guys have any
Hit us up
questions
before we
or
shut this beast down?
anything? Yeah, we're 53 minutes in. Any questions for us?
Which I think we
personally or
covered a good
anything?
amount
Yeah.
today.
We talked Captain Marvel, we talked Star Wars, Rotten Tomatoes, just whatever's
Captain
going on
Marvel's Battle.
there. Disney,
Disney,
live action Ariel and Mulan. It seems that they're
which I think that would be
doing.
cool.
Yeah,
But I can see Mulan, and if they do,
like I said before, I
Mermaid
want
with the special
the legit. I want somebody to make the legit movies of those characters though, because the actual stories of those characters are all the actual story for those characters are horrible. They don't end. They don't end well.
They don't end well at all.
Yeah, so I don't know, but yeah.
Link said he's good.
No,
Ramos, how about
nice
you?
job. Ramos is probably driving home.
He's probably driving home. Don't crash your car, man.
So Link says Mulan has a messed up story. Yes, Link.
Yes, it's right.
Yes, Mulan has a very messed up story. It did not end the way it does in the cartoon.
It sure doesn't.
Same for Hunchback of Notre Dame. Yep. A good portion of all those Disney films just did not end well. They changed a lot of stuff. Actually what I kind of want from Disney or Marvel or I want another. What was the question? I had to cut the stream for a sec. Oh, do you have any questions for us?
We're about to call it quits here.
Yeah.
Didn't know if you had any questions before we leave.
I want another Big Hero 6 movie, dude.
Oh, that's well, I'm sure I've heard that's coming.
Yeah, but they're taking way too long. That's why they call it Disneyfied.
Yeah, true.
That is true.
Very true. And you know what tomorrow is, guys?
Wednesday?
Guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Woo-hoo!
Hump day.
Hump day, son.
Wednesday,
Get over that
man.
hump Wednesday
Yeah.
so you can make it past Thursday to get to us
Friday,
Friday
yeah.
for Flashpoint. I will be there Friday.
Ramos says, "Oh no, I'm good." But reminder, Endgame 2 months from today. Yeah.
Yeah, we're excited. We're excited.
Yeah, they have a Ramos. Actually, I saw they have a countdown for Endgame
Endgame.
that I saw. Yeah, Endgame looks. I mean, I'm ready. 2 months, man.
Half time.
I'm ready. I'm ready to see it. I'm ready to see that. I'm ready to see Captain Marvel. I'm ready to see Shazam. I'm ready to see
sure.
Spider-Man. I'm ready to see everything. Tickets go on sale on my birthday. It's fate. That's good.
He'll destroy Thanos. All right, my friend.
Now you got to send Ramos in, man. He'll take care of it.
Take care of it, Ramos.
Did you get Anthem?
I did not get Anthem yet.
Okay, so I got Jump Force and Anthem, pre-ordered them both. Still haven't even played Jump Force yet. I'm still in the case, saran wrap all around it. I played Anthem, did the first 2 missions. People have been like bashing that game.
Yeah.
I don't know what people are talking about. It's not as bad as everybody's making it out to seem.
Okay.
You have to me personally, like I've been explaining to everybody, you have to understand that game you have to look at it as like a framework.
Yeah.
That game was dropped and they're going to continue building on it because that's a game that it's going to be just ever evolving personally.
Okay. Yeah, kind of
like No Man's Sky or like Destiny and stuff like that. I don't like how people keep comparing it to Destiny. Like I get the similarities, but like they're not really the same.
Well, I mean, like in the way it looks.
Yeah, I did the first.
How they have powers and stuff.
Yeah,
like one can like. I mean, in a
the
way,
storm javelin. Yeah. I did the first 2 missions and like the graphics are they are
top notch.
So good, mind blowing. Especially be on the Pro, and then I have a 4K smart TV, so I did everything I needed to do to
you
get
were
that.
In the game, man.
But like it's been, I don't know. I think people are over exaggerating a bit. People had very high expectations. I don't think they understood what the game was meant to be when it comes out. But now they're not necessarily is like EA or BioWare like trying to fix it per se, but they're going to start evolving the game now. They're going to start, putting in the stuff that they're going to put in. It's being compared to Destiny only because they're in suits and have classes and people are stupid. Yes, Ramos, I agree 100% because they're nothing alike. Outside of that, like that's where the similarities like end.
Yeah.
But they're gonna be, I don't know. I don't know. I again, like I said, I played the first 2 missions. I liked it. I chose the I forgot the name of the javelin. The Ranger. So the all-around one, basically the Halo one. And I explained to all my friends, they're like, so you really liked it? I was like, yeah, I think it's really good. But again, it's in its beginning stages. And I was just like, the reason why they're like, well, why'd you pick the Ranger? I was like, well, because I've been craving Halo. Like I'm waiting for the next Halo game to drop.
Of course, yeah.
Halo, as far as I know, there's been no news on Halo, and it seems like it's probably going to drop in November, which it normally does. But all we got was like the E3 trailer, which was nothing. It was literally more land.
Yeah.
I believe an animal, and then that was it. I don't know. The Ranger is a good class though. I already know
who I would use.
Yeah, I already know the Ranger and the Interceptor, the speed one. I already know the moment I get to the Interceptor, it's a wrap. Like that's it. Because I'm already fast as it is with the Ranger. Because the Ranger, you can jump up, kind of float, and just shoot down. You can evade side to side and stuff like that with your boosters and stuff. Like and then my melee attack is like a down upward slash. I'm nasty. Like I did because the second mission is the first mission you do with other people. Okay. So I did the mission. There was 3 Rangers and one of the guys was a tank, one of the huge ones. I led the team. We
Nice.
didn't have comms or communications, but everybody knew because I flew out first. I handled stuff first. Like, yo, it was just, I'm good. That's all I got to say. Yo, Ramos, we got to play, man. Yo, let me know, dude. I added you on PlayStation. Yo, so let me know when you're trying to play.
Let me know when you're on.
You probably played a bit more than I have. Like I said, I only did the first 2 missions. But we got to, yeah, we're going to have to hook up on that, dude, because like that's about to be so much fun. Because when I go home, I'm about to play. But yeah, I mean, if you guys don't have any questions or anything, we just hit our hour mark.
Yeah,
so we're about to.
Oppan Gangnam Style.
I'm not doing that. Never liked that song.
I'll see you guys Friday.
Yeah, see you guys later.
Peace.
Have a nice day.